Helios, Great Sun God. Address March 6, 1955. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Communion. When we had assigned the planets which were hurled in the body of the silent watcher, we had to design and evolve a method of radiation, whereby certain qualities and virtues, which would be required by the planets of this system, would be provided in a rhythmic outpouring. Those 12 great virtues and cosmic qualities were ensouled by cosmic beings, who took the responsibility of condensing, magnetizing, and focusing one of the 12 cosmic qualities of the sun. From this mystic design of the electronic belt has come forth the distorted idea of astrology, which is in the world today. Around the force field of the sun itself are the great cosmic focuses of the 12 virtues. Within each one is a cosmic being and his complement, directing the mighty rays of peace, purity, liberty, etc. into this solar system. As the planets pass in orderly sequence around the sun, they are bathed for approximately 30 days in the condensed radiation and virtue of the particular house in which the planet abides. There is, of course, no such thing as malicious influences from these 12 great cosmic focuses. They are only condensations of powerful light, life, and nourishment. As the planet Earth and her sister planets enter for 30 days into each house, the specific blessings of those great beings thus nourish the inner centers of all individuals, and particularly stimulates those individuals who have come to birth in any embodiment under the auspices of that house. In the house of Aries, there are the sylphs, the mighty divas of the air, and the exquisite temples built like the castles in fairy tales of old. There is the substance and energy provided for the air which you breathe, and the purifying power of it. There is the house called Pisces, which is the focus of the beloved Neptune, that provides the purity of the water element. There are the undines, which have been trained to give forth the purifying powers of Neptune. There is the house of Aquaria, which is the focus of the momentum of progress, of stimulation, and of the intensification of growth. Now, the planet is within the heart of Aquaria for the new age, and we see the stimulation of spiritual interest within the consciousness of mankind. Within the heart of the great being Minerva, who has been called Capricorn, we find the focus of discrimination, discretion, perception, and intuition. There are mighty forces and elements flooding through the earth and its atmosphere during the period where her outpouring is so great. The house of Sagittarius belongs to the mighty Zarathustra, the spirit of fire and enthusiasm. Here live the salamanders and those who work particularly with the elements of fire. The radiation and powers of Zarathustra has been known through all the histories of Earth, down through the Atlantean and Lemurian ages, back to the beginning of time. The house that unfortunately has been called Scorpio is the focus of the mighty victory. All his powers and the momentum of victory for hundreds of thousands of centuries of accomplishment are within the radiation and the power which flows through him. The house of Libra is the focus of beloved liberty and of freedom to this earth. The house of Virgo represents the balance of beloved Virgo, the solidarity, the assurance, and the confidence. A few of these great beings were fortunate enough not to have clouds of misconception drawn across their beautiful faces, and they stand revealed in the majesty and mastery of their light. That which has been distorted into Leo the lion is the house of the great Apollo, the master, like beloved Saint Germain, of royalty, courtesy, dignity, and princely charm. That which has been called Cancer is the focus of the great being Vesta, with all the power of concentration and consecration that is his. Gemini is the house of Lord Maitreya, the cosmic Christ, and is the focus of love. It is the Christ man working through the personality. The house of Taurus is really that of mighty Hercules. It is the focus of faith, strength, courage, and power. Beloved ones, as you pass from month to month through these various houses, you are passing through the virtues which are radiated from our own bodies. These virtues are provided by our conscious invocation to the great central sun, and our endeavor to duplicate ourselves the nature of that central sun. You can avail yourselves through the magnetic power of your own thought and feeling of the blessings of those specific streams of consecrated energy which place upon your earth and through your vehicles. These specific radiations are a power that can raise a man in one embodiment, whereas it would take another 1,000 embodiments to accomplish it by self-effort. I have seen it done. Those who progress beyond the masses must have available to them certain spiritual nourishment. Beloved Master Jesus said, He had food to eat that man knew not of, because any individual like ourselves who is willing to give more than ordinary assistance to the masses is likewise given opportunity to take spiritual nourishment of which mankind knows nothing of. Take them or leave them, because that is the law of life. Take from the cup this day a joy in living as a gift from one who has been your host, and who, in turn, has provided you with light, warmth, substance, energy, and with every gift that is mine to give. Joy in the buoyant happiness of knowing that life in itself is good. I hope in the name of God that made us all, that the friends of Helios shall move with shining, smiling faces through the universe, and mankind can know our close association and proximity by your happiness in service, your buoyancy in living, your joy in loving God and mankind. For never will it be known that there could be an unhappy son. You are sons and daughters of sun gods. I defy you no longer distort your true nature. Thank you and good morning, Helios.